Uh, Hello, everybody. Your Mama Lee. I finally got Bessie over here, and I'm gonna give her a work. She'll start tomorrow. Well, today. I, I got this. I got to pull out a yard. She can't shift. Uh, column shifter broken. So she's too. So I gotta tear this thing apart, and a little bit pissed with my brother for taking things apart. You should just left my freaking steering column alone and call me and let me take care of this. Instead of trying to think he can fix it, he can't. He's not the mechanic I am. But yeah, Bessie's back. You know, uh, back here in the front. Oh man, look at it. Wow, I didn't realize that my headlight is starting to go. I gotta go check my roof. I know you got a bad leak over here, but getting back to what I'm gonna do is I do have to get this thing to shift. So what I might do is I might just disconnect the cable from here and run it back here, and hopefully that'll work. That'll mean that the the it won't it'll be able to start no matter what, and it doesn't have to be in part with neutral because the once you once you modify it, all the stuff is meaningless, useless. But yeah, I finally got it in the front, and I get to work on her again. But I miss working on this girl. I miss driving her. She's always been a joy. Man, I love going all over this island with her. Going to Hilo, going to Corner, all of that with this big freaking van. I loved it. I loved it every second. You know, it's hard to it's hard to describe. You know, I got a lot of stuff I gotta do. If you notice the back seat is leaning like that, and I'm gonna have to rock that thing back in its place, and driver's seat gotta come out because I gotta put a shifter on the floor over there, and I'm thinking I might I might oh man, I think I have to put it in the front of this one. I'd be yeah, I'd be even happier if I could remove that one or use that gated shifter right now and 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 use that to shift the main transmission, and then move the stick back for that for the compound back there. But I don't know. I might just cut a hole over there by that part of the floor. Oh wait, can I see it? Okay. Hey, sorry about that, folks. Anyway, yeah, that's what I'm looking at right there. That spot right there, putting a shifter. I got that big stick in my in my living room, and I have the gated shift the shift gate in the small car. I was thinking about doing some modification, but I don't know. I'm gonna play it all by ear. I'm gonna play all this by ear because I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I don't know how, but I'm gonna just I'm gonna just try and get it to work. You know, I thought about using linkages and stuff like that, and it's just gotten more and more frustrating. So I got a way to get it to shift the way I want to, but I have to keep the old shift cable in order to do that. And I think it might be able to work. I just gotta see. I might have to do some modifications underneath so that I can get the shifter cable uh, hooked up in there so that it's lined up with with the shift lever on the shifter unit. What do they call that? That yeah, I got the shifter unit and stuff in there. I'm not processing very well right now. I've been up for weeks, and you know it has nothing to do with drugs. I don't do drugs like people think I do. I smoke a little bit of marijuana, but you know that's supposed to help me sleep, and you know for a while it has, but you know it costs money, so so I end up going without many times. And getting back on this, yeah, I finally have this here, and I can start working on my working on it. And I pulled my creeper; it's all busted up, you know. I use particle board instead of regular plyboard. So I'm gonna go see if Sean got anything at his place, scrap plyboard that I can use to rebuild my creeper. I need my creeper over here. I need it. I need it when I'm working on Bessie. You know. Then I want to get sounds. I want to get my stereo working so I can blast my tunes and 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 just enjoy, you know, this big ass freaking diesel van. This is what I do. This is my life. You know, I've been doing this since I was a kid. I don't know any other way to do anything. You know, I love it, and I love this life. It's what I enjoy. It's what I'm gonna do until the day I die. You know, work on these things. The beautiful thing they have is, you know, the talent to repair shit. You know. Yeah. Welcome back, Bessie. You know, I've had this van on my first channel called Ironworks, and it's under the account Tutu's Garage. So, but yeah, this is my van. Finally got it back in the front. I got some stuff in here that I gotta remove, like you know all that. You see that clump of wires over here? You got a fucking relay and all. And you got those horns. I'm gonna rip out all those wires, redo everything. I'm painting this black. I'm painting these bezels black. Uh, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save these two horns in case the two brand new ones break, and then I'm gonna find a place that's a shorter distance from everything. And I'm not gonna have my compressor, like right there, that compressor. I'm not gonna have my compressor out in the weather. I'm gonna have my compressors in the uh, behind the kick panel, uh, uh, above my brake pedal. That kick panel. I'm gonna have it behind there, and then the hoses will only run short. They run to this part of the firewall. I have a place I'm gonna drill a hole. I don't have to worry about about uh, ripping anything, drilling through wires, and I don't have to worry about it. It'll be bare firewall. I just gotta put a hole through it. Well, that's what's happening with Mama's garage. Mama Lee. For those of you that don't know, I changed my channel name, and I didn't delete my channel, but I don't use the other channel, the Koala Ironworks channel. I don't use that anymore. Not be. I think it's because I'm transitioning into a new phase of my life. Being Mahu and having that double spirit. The male and the female. And I know there's some people that there was one guy, and we worked together as cowboys together, and he seen me lift water-soaked, fresh-cut ohia maika hiki, a big ohia, lift a post, and dad carried it to the hole. And we're talking about a post that weighed over 1,000 pounds. And I carried him to the hole. Then the same guy seen me knock a horse out. So right now it's really confusing for him because like many, the illegal occupier had everyone believing that Mahus were weak, when in fact they were the strong ones. They were the strongest out of all our people that I can in my I have to be safe about that thing. In my opinion, they were the strongest. Why? They weren't just one person. There were two spirits in one body. That is strength. That is physical power. That is mana. And that's what I found I had. Where do you find that? And then there's so yeah, I had to change it. I had to change my channel name. But yeah, I'll be working on Bessie this week. I'll have her up and running right. I wanna delete her cat. I'm gonna delete the cat. I got the big straight pipes over there, and I wanna cut the initial straight pipe. I wanna cut it so that all I have to do is put a 90-degree bend on the end, and it will blow straight to a stack that I have right in front of the the forward rear side door. It'll be hooked up to where the hinges are located. On that, I can use the hinges for bolting off too, and I do have some other heavy metal. So I'm going to try to see what I can do about making a really good stack mount with a hand grab on it for a passenger that wants to that's going where I'm going. Whoever's my passenger, they'll have an easier time getting in my van. I want to put a series of hand grabs, especially for myself. Getting older, You know, I'm 62. You know, I never thought I would live to this age. You know, I lived a rough life. I lived a dangerous life, and you know, I'm not supposed to be here. So I feel that because I defied death too many times, that hey, no one can tell me that I cannot choose the path of the woman if I want to. I earned it. Nobody can tell me. Nobody can tell me otherwise. I earned it. Everything I have, I earn. Everything I am, I earn. You know, I mean, I'm not a self-made man, but I work. You know, well, self-made woman. But I work for everything I got. This girl is not no pushover. Just because, yeah, I'm Mahu. Try to see if you can swing on me, and you try to see if your punch is gonna land. Nah. But I'll flush you faster than you can fucking blink. You know what I mean? You know, I wanna let people know that don't fuck with me. You know, if you don't approve of my lifestyle, then make sure don't fuck with me. 'Cause I'm not into that. You know, I won't, I won't fuck with anybody. You know, I won't start any trouble, anything like that. But if somebody comes at me to harm me, these hands are still very, very, very powerful. You know, one of the guys that asked about my new, you know, about me. You seen what this hand did? You know, I dropped the horse faster than that fucker could blink because that fucker hurt me. You know, I can't. It'll take too long to explain. But anyway, I've gone way off track. You know, I talked about about my new garage and stuff like that. My new channel name. I can't say my new garage, but yeah, that my mom's garage. I have some room over there. Eventually, I'm gonna put my big a big mill welding machine in there, and I'll remove all the sheet metal, and then I'm gonna cut all the braces off, all the bracing inside. I'm gonna cut them all out because they're rotting. And I'll put all new bracing in, and I'll prime and paint all the bracing. Then I'll put the sheet metal back. I'm thinking I might, if I have to use the old sheet metal, I'll patch the holes in the hood, and then body work it so it looks good, and then we'll paint it back to Miller blue. You know, that's a good machine that I have out there. You know, I don't want to give up what I do. I'm a good welder, mechanic, heavy equipment operator. I do all that stuff, you know. I drove trucks for almost 30 years. So, not as long as my daddy, though. My daddy is like 40 plus. So, uh, yeah, I love my daddy. He taught me all that stuff, you know. And what he didn't know, his friends and his brother taught me, you know. I learned welding from his brother, from his kid brother. The one I call, he's the one I call Pop. You know, I love him. You know, he's like another father. So I have three fathers left. You know, Daddy's gone, but I have my uncle Casey. I have Uncle Richard. You know, he's the oldest. He's the oldest brother. Then Daddy. Daddy came after him, and then there's after Uncle Richard is Uncle Casey, and then Pop. You know, those three, they're the ones that, and you know, they love me for who I am. You know, so I'm not gonna worry about them, what they think. But yeah, you know, I learned from Pop to weld. I learned from Uncle Hobbs to turn a wrench, and from Uncle Boogie Lindsay. And he was my diesel mentor. He taught me so much stuff. Everything he taught me stuck. I have photographic memory of everything he taught me, working on Cummins engines and stuff like that. So big Cummins, the 855s, the big 855s. Oh yeah, I'm rambling, but yeah, that's where it's at. I'm trying to live the life of true love, kapua aloha, which is sacred love in Hawaii, and if I do that, then I become a better human being. You know, people don't have to worry about getting hurt around me. I'm a better person that way, and I'm not saying that my condition is normal. I'm not saying that God made a mistake and that I should have been a girl. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not going to be a, one who blames God. I'm not going to be a blamer of God, like many people do. I'm not going to do that. But what's happening is my choice. This is my choice. What I'm going to do, and it's about change. I haven't had a soft side for a long time. I always had to hide my soft side. And it's come out hard. And I don't want to do that. I still have a hard time with my voice. I can't get it through the tone. You sound like a girl. But when I sing, I can sing falsetto, and I love it. So what it is I am going to pursue the SRS, or sexual reassignment surgery. However, I'm not giving up welding. I'm not giving up mechanic work. I'm not giving up any of that because that's what I do, and that's what I'm good at. I'm good at that stuff, and I don't want to just give up. Yeah, I sold my lathe, but that's neither here or there. I can get another lathe. I can get mills. I can get all that stuff. But my uncle needed it. Uncle Hobbs needed the lathe, and because it was Uncle Hobbs, he gave. I asked him you know, I asked him what he wanted, what was his offer, and he offered me 5, and I just took it. I didn't go up higher. I just said 5 was good, and I let him have it for 5. And, it's that thing. I've had 2 other guys come by and they wanted to buy it, and these guys are talking like 1,200 and stuff. They wanted to buy the thing, and I said, yeah, no, not for sale. Then Uncle Hobbs comes over and he's got it on his trailer and he's headed home. Yeah, go figure, huh? But that's the way it is, Uncle Hobbs to me is he's family, He's my uncle's best friend, They built hot rods together for ages. All my life I've known him, From the time, from my earliest memories being raised on this island, I've known Uncle Hobbs. So yeah, I'm still going to take care of family. I'm still going to do all that stuff. But I'm I'm gonna pursue my SRS. I want my vagina. There's once I have a special reason why I want to have a vagina. I want to live like a woman because I want to know what it feels like to have a man inside me, you know, and not in a homosexual sense. I've had a man up inside my ass, you know, a long time ago, and after that happened, I went to super macho, you know, because I felt so much guilt and shame. So I lived a super macho life after that for over 40 years. You know, all kind of scraps and stuff, you know, all kind of trouble. So yeah, you know, everything is about change, you know. What I'm going to do with Bessie is about change, about my change, you know. Bessie will be an extension of who and what I am and how I changed. And I became a female, strong, you know, strong wahine because I'm Wahoo, you know. Anyway, so that because I know I'm rambling already. I've been rambling for quite a while now. Like, I don't know, might be an hour already. Anyway, aloha everybody. Uh, thanks for putting up with me.